evening, everyone. How you all are doing? Please confirm with AV clear in the chat box if my audio and video is clear. Welcome to yet another live video where we are going to discuss about something new, something interesting. And this is going to be more about how you can focus on being more spontaneous while speaking in English, right? Yes, rather than just focusing and depending on your notes or the chits that people make that they read on stage. Um, how can you be more spontaneous and how can you rely on your own mind and be spontaneous? So, while preparing for this video, I thought of making some notes, but I would be called a hypocrite if I would have made notes and I would have spoken it in front of you just by seeing it, right? So that's why I chose to be spontaneous in this video. All right. So please leave your comments in the chats below if you have any queries, if you have any questions, and I will take them along as the session as we proceed ahead in this session, and we can have an interactive session going ahead. All right. Yes. Very good evening, Sunil. Thank you so much for joining us live over YouTube. Yes, those of you who are watching this video live, I request all of you to please type hashtag live in the chat box. All right. Yes, and if you are someone who is watching this the recorded version of it or the replay of it, then please do type that I am back into this video in the chats of this video. All right. Wonderful. Great. So I don't have anything prepared at all with me for this video. I want to talk to you from my heart. I, being a student earlier in my life, faced a lot of nervousness whenever I was called up by the faculty, by the teacher to speak something in front of the whole session. The same thing happened when I am into some social gathering and someone calls me up and asks me that, hey, what are you doing? What is your plan for the future? Yes, used to get nervous, right? Despite having the answer, despite having something that I can speak up, despite all of that, I used to get those goosebumps, and I felt that something is choking me. I was feeling nervous. But it all changed when I started regularly putting myself into such kind of situations where I am required to speak under pressure. All right, where you can practice in a way that feels like you are actually under pressure and you are actually on stage. Yes, you feel that nervousness while preparing. That preparation will help you to get rid of this fear, this nervousness. Now, for those of you who think that why is it a bad thing to completely prepare a script and just read it out in front of everyone? First of all, anything, as I say, is scripted doesn't sound or feel or seem a bit natural. Yes, whatever you are, if you want to portray that truly to the outer world, you need to be natural and not any script that has written lines by lines in it, which you are going to just read it out to the general public. No one can reflect that naturalness if they follow that script. All right, preparing pointers, preparing a mind map which you can follow to give some more structure to your speech is a very genius idea, rather than preparing complete script whatever you are going to deliver. This is also for all of those uh, individuals who kind of try to convey something through their message. It could be through public event, live events. Yes, it could be through social media. Yes, whatever you are trying to convey, right? Do not just completely prepare everything and just spell it out or just read it out or just use a teleprompter to read it out to the camera. Try to make it more authentic as you deliver it, being the true version of yourself. All right. Yes, that is something I wanted to convey. Yes. Now I would like to take some questions. Yes, from this chat. Yes, those of you who are watching this, please do share your questions if you have any of those with me in the chat box so that I can take up those questions. I'll be sharing more of some insights as we go along in this video, right? But before that, very good evening, lover. Thank you so much for joining in. Yes, how you doing? Please leave your comments in the chat box. All right. I hope my audio and video is clear. Thank you so much, the backend team, for confirming. Great, awesome. All right, so let's move ahead and let's understand why over preparation can backfire. All right, whenever you are trying to prepare, but because of nervousness, you tend to prepare everything uh, and make the presentation or make the delivery so staged that everyone, whoever is watching this, they kind of know that this is something that has already been prepared somewhere else. This is not the first time I'm watching this. This is something that someone must have curated beforehand and just polished it over and over time. And this is not a natural thing that I'm looking at, right? That is the reason why it lacks that authenticity. It lacks the natural flow whenever you are over prepared, right? Correct. Yes, and as the title of this video says, the first word is powerful, very powerful. Is the first word that you prepare, your mind prepares on its own without any pre-preparation, right? On the spot itself, whatever your mind prepares, that is something very genuine. That is something very natural. Yes, and people love it when it's very natural, when it is authentic. All right. Yes, that is the reason why you need to allow some naturalness to come into your speech. All right. Yes, so let's understand that where is all this coming from. This preparation, over preparation also is a result of being very nervous, being having a lot of stage fear, right? Whoever has stage fear, they feel that मैं सब कुछ ही प्रिपेयर करके चले जाऊंगा, वहां पर जाके मेरे को जैसे कोई दिक्कत नहीं होनी चाहिए, right? Now what are you exactly doing? You are preparing yourself to not face the difficulties, to not face the challenges, right? So whenever you will face that challenge in real life, you will not be able to handle it. Correct? It's not like everywhere you will go prepared. Life has its own turns, and it will throw some situations at you which are you are not at all prepared for, right? Correct? So what will you do then? Will you search for your script? Will you search for your notes? Yes, इसके लिए script कहाँ है मेरे पास? No, you have to use your mind. You have to use your conscience then and there, and you have to respond to it, right? Yes, so make it a habit of doing it in your real life as well. Keep it as something as a challenge that you practice on a regular basis, and whenever possible, put yourself in that situation where you are able to perform this. All right. Yes, I feel that spontaneity is it's in itself a skill that everyone can develop if they practice it enough. All right. People think that some of people have this by birth. They have this talent by birth. They are able to speak very fluently, very spontaneously, um, and others are just not able to. Whereas it is partially true. If someone is determined enough, if someone is actually intended to develop that skill within himself or herself, they can be spontaneous and fluent. All right. Even I was not fluent. I am still not fluent exactly what I how I want to be, but I am still working on it. Right. I am far better than what I was before, but I'm still working on it. So never just restrict yourself. Yes, that is something that I want to deliver through this video, and to not make it sound more like a motivation video, I would like to take some questions. So Laba, if you have any questions, Sunil, if you have any questions, and all those of you who are watching this live, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'll be taking the questions and I'll be replying to those questions. All right. Yes, I'm still waiting for the questions, everyone. Maybe going ahead, I'm looking forward to making a public question and answer video, right? So maybe the next live video that I'll be making will be on the Q&A section. All right. Whenever whoever can join in, we will announce it beforehand. All right. At least 2 to 3 days beforehand. And if you can, please participate. And you have any questions to ask, please do feel free to ask it in the chats, in the comments below, and I'll be taking your questions in the next live video. All right. Awesome. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Correct. All right. So there is something that someone just asks and asked, and that is regarding like how I want to overcome the fear, the stage fear that we generally call stage fear, right? But I am not able to develop any strategies, or I'm not able to get any hacks or tricks in order to do it. As I can say that I have already stated it in the video earlier itself, that put yourself in situations where you are exactly required to perform as if you are in a stage, but you are not. You are just practicing with yourself. All right. It could be among your friend group. It could be before your parents. It could be before your friends. Right. Somewhere you feel like people are watching you. Right. How many of you are aware about this? Earlier, there were very popular sites over internet where people got a chance to talk to strangers. I mean, they do exist for the time being as well, right? But people were able to talk to strangers over over those sites, right? And a lot of people just were there on that site because talking to stranger helped them reduce their uh, stage fear, nervousness, they try to express themselves fully in front of someone who they didn't met before, right? So if you have the will, you will find a way. That is something that has been the truth and will always be the truth, right? Correct. So make interactions. Feel free to rehearse with someone who is having the same pain point, who is still working on their core issues, and they're still trying to be fluent, right? So make your buddy. I want to say you are not alone in this game, and exactly where I would like to share the role of Odisha Digital Coaches Hub, the platform over which you are watching this video, and the channel. Odisha Digital Coaches Hub is a wonderful platform where individuals from vernacular medium of Odia, they try to enhance and better themselves in English, and we are here to help them improve their English communication skills from an average level to an excellent level, where they are also able to improve their confidence and fluency and deliver whatever they want to express with confidence. All right. Yes. So we are a community, and here we focus on helping each other, right? That is what we call learning and growing together. Correct. So yeah, please do check it. Check the link in the description below if you want to join ODCH and rehearse with like-minded people. You want to practice with people who have the same intention, have the same goal, right? बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि हमें नहीं मिलता, एनवायरमेंट नहीं मिलता, हमें दोस्त नहीं मिलते जिनके साथ हम प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. That is why where we come in. That is where ODCH come in, and it actually is making a difference in the lives of hundreds of people at the ground level. All right. So please feel free to check it out and do support us by subscribing and liking this video. Yes. Thank you so much once again. Wonderful. Thank you so much. As I can see that no one has asked any question. Yeah. So I would like to conclude this video here. I'm again announcing that the upcoming live video is going to be a Q&A session. I mean, the live video that I'm going to host will be a question and answer session, and I want all of you, whoever is watching this video, whoever is watching the replay of this video as well, please do join over the live call. Yes, join over the live video, and we will have interaction. You may ask your questions through chat, and I'll be replying to your questions live over the video. All right. So we'll be announcing the dates soon. I'm looking forward to it, to interacting with all of you guys. All right. And it is going to be publicly available free of course, for everyone. Of course, it is over YouTube. So anyone and everyone over the internet can join in and take part and ask their questions. All right. Thank you so much once again, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm looking forward to more such interactions going ahead. And then I'll be coming up with more such interesting videos. Till then, take care of yourself. Looking forward to seeing you someday soon. Take care. Bye. Thank you.